Get ready to drop the puck, take a free throw, and step up to the plate. It's time for the Metro East Sports Podcast on lineupmedia.fm.
Bodybuilder extraordinaire Paul Nicolussi up next. But first, we're going to talk about your friend and my friend, Andy Calloway of Calloway Home Loans. Saves me money every month now and will save my family thousands in the long run. How? He refinanced my existing mortgage, and he can do the same for you. Rates are incredibly low, and you need to take advantage of an easy, fast, and affordable way to refinance. They do conventional FHA and VA loans and ask for the MESP special. If you refinance with Andy, he'll donate $100 to the Metro East High School or Junior High team or general athletic fund of your choice. He'll give $100 to Edwardsville High School football. He'll give $100 to Triad High School volleyball. He'll give $100 to Collinsville dance. Your call. Call Andy today at 618-830-3332. Save money and support your favorite team in the Metro East. All right, guest number 3. We're blowing right through this tonight. Welcome back to the show. With this visit, you've tied a podcast record with your third visit. Welcome to the show,
wow.
Paul Nicolussi. You're like royalty around here, man.
Oh, it's a bold statement. I'll take it.
You're the king of. You are the official bodybuilder of the Metro East Sports Podcast. Can we say that?
Yeah, that's good. I can live with that.
Okay,
good
so
title.
We got some good stuff here. So if you're on YouTube, or if you're not, if you're just listening to us, at some point you got to watch on YouTube so you can see the impressive as hell hardware that Paul has brought with him to the podcast. What is this stuff?
Well, this is a Spartan hat. I won the 2021 IPE.
That's a Spartan
Masters
helmet, man.
Yeah, Spartan helmet. Yeah, just like the movie 300.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I have this Spartan helmet, which I will keep in my living room to the day I'm 6 feet under. I got a very nice medal.
Hold that medal up.
Sure.
Up to the camera right there, so we can. That is one heck of a medal, too.
Yeah. So I mean, I got 2, prizes plus, it's a professional contest, so something monetary too. Which honestly, I don't do this for the money, but it was nice.
You love it though.
This stuff's more important than that check. Yeah.
And the pride.
And the accomplishment, man. I mean, I've been doing this. You know me a long time, Dave. I've been working hard and dieting since I was 14.
Amazing.
And
where was this contest?
This was in Memphis, Tennessee. It was the IPE Masters World Championship. It's 100% drug tested federation. I took a drug test with a deep panel that would make the Olympics jealous how all the compounds, all the substances they tested for. So it's the real deal. It's like 4 pages worth of stuff.
And you said this was the culmination of your career.
Yeah, I mean, this is the biggest show I've ever won. Biggest show. The Masters World Championship's a big show. I mean, the best 40 and up natural athletes, and we've had people, from foreign countries compete in these before. So this is the real deal, man, for natural bodybuilders, and I just still can't believe I won. I mean, the great guys who won this before, the legends of the sport, Hall of Famers, if you will.
Tell me something.
Oh, Andy Southard won it. He's won the Masters World Championship. He's a heck of a guy.
And you didn't think you were going to win this?
I always think and I always train to win. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Anytime you go against competition, on this level, you never, you don't take it for granted, but you plan on it. You know what I mean? But once you win something like this, it takes a minute to set in, and it still really hasn't.
How'd you celebrate? Can you say?
Oh, man, I went to, I tore up downtown Memphis, man.
There you go.
Went to Beale Street, ate a really large amount of ribs.
Do you take your shirt off if you're a bodybuilder? Do you walk down Memphis? I would have walked down Beale Street with my medal, shirtless, and my Spartan helmet.
All right, Beale Street's a party, so I might have indulged in something like that, but I didn't have the medal or the helmet with me.
Oh.
But I might have indulged in some good times, went to a couple, nightclubs, establishments.
Good for you.
I don't do that kind of thing often, but it's time to celebrate.
You can't.
Oh, no, I was with a lot of friends from around the country. I know these people through competitions over the years, some of them over 10 or 12 years. We stay in contact through social media. Use social media the right way. Like, hey, these are great people. They're involved in my life. I see them a couple times a year for comp when I judge or, when I compete, or I just travel to be a spectator. And it's just like we're just friends, man. Like, hey, you're from Wisconsin. You're from Florida. We're going to hang out. We're friends. We do this thing called natural bodybuilding, and we're going to share that bond, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a night that doesn't come off in your life too much. So,
and you're going to exchange a lot of trade secrets, I'm sure. A lot of trade. How do you?
Oh, without question. Especially, leading up to it. Like I always get to a destination show like that about 3 days early, so I can just kind of rest. My mind's got to be at ease.
You got to the show 3 days early.
I got there. Actually, I got there Thursday, real early Thursday, and just relaxed, man. Just got my mind at ease. I didn't have to travel Friday. I was cool, just relaxed, and talked to my friends, and
Do you work out those last couple of days?
Yeah, I do a little something. I'm not killing myself. My body needs recovering. Look good on stage. I keep the blood and I keep the pump going. Do a lot of posing.
How exhausting is it when you are on stage and you are posing?
Depends on how long they keep you out. I've been out there the last show I did, the St. Louis Naturals, boy, a lot of people, and it was stiff. I was out there about 30 minutes for one class. And
you told me you were surprised at how long they kept you out there for that one.
Yeah, and that was stiff competition there, especially the open class. There were youngsters. There were, guys my age. They kept us out a while.
Why do you think you won? What was it about your physique this year that made the judges go, that's the dude?
It was learning from something I possibly didn't peak right on the St. Louis Naturals. I was 4 pounds heavier this time, and I had a lot of the same judges. Not all of them, but some of them like, you came in a lot fuller. How much more did you weigh? I said, I weighed 4 pounds more, which is a lot, in that game from that time frame from June till, and they're like, did you do something different? I said, I didn't deplete my body down as much, and I kind of got in shape. I didn't have to do quite as much cardio. Might have over-dieted and might have overtrained for June. Looking back at the pictures, it's like a totally different physique, same guy, only about, 4 months later and 4 pounds heavier, but it looks like a different physique, more full,
And just when you think you know your body's changing. So what worked for you 3 years ago may not be working for you now, so you got to constantly keep up, right?
Constantly keep up, and as I get older, I'm conscious of that. My body reacts to different things in my 40s and 20s. So next go around is probably going to be 2024. I'm going to take time off, hopefully make more gains, and we'll see what the 46-year-old body can do.
I loved it last time you were here when you talked about periodization training, which is something I'm familiar with. And when it comes to tennis, I'm familiar with planning out a year, planning out 12 months. I know how to do that. But you're on a plan for the next 3 or 4 years in terms of your competition.
2024, I'm going to come back and try to win this show again, and then I'm going to do Open Worlds where it's all ages championship, which is really that's a tough show too. So I want to do that this year. I had commitments with work to where I really couldn't, but I did make it up there in attendance, and it was a spectacular show. It got me motivated. It's like, wow, that guy's really good. That guy's really good. I got to go get on stage with them next competition season. That's the best I want to see. You want to test yourself against the best.
So if you don't have anything scheduled till 2024, are you just going to sit on the couch and eat pizza for the next 2 years?
You know me better than that. I did some of that after the show. But, man, I work a busy schedule. Healthy. You put healthy stuff in your body. You have a healthy mind. You live a healthy lifestyle. You're happy. I indulged for a little bit afterwards, but I pulled the reins in. I started training real hard within a week. I'm eating healthy food, more healthy food than when I was trying to cut weight. Being in a calorie deficit too long is just not healthy for your body. You can't be ripped to the bone year-round. It's just not healthy. So, I'm putting on more weight, making gains, eating healthy food, and just feeling really good.
Feeling good?
Feeling good, yeah. I'm up 20 pounds since the last time you saw me. I don't know if you can tell.
No. Really?
Yeah.
So what you're doing, what you're training, it's helping you, and you're feeling good away from the competition.
Sure.
Like in your personal life, in your daily life, you feel like you have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And you're alert.
I have, me outside of bodybuilding because we do know each other well. I always got a goal. And me and you talk about it. It's like, okay, bodybuilding, going to the gym every day, making improvements. No comp to 2024. I'm still thinking about it, still making improvements on my body. But I have other things in my life that keep me. I just shift the energy, keep me going. I don't like to sit home and watch TV. Life's too short.
Among the things that you're interested in, politics.
Sure.
So local politics, especially, you like to get involved with that.
I am involved. Yes.
And you like to care, and you feel like it's your civic duty. You're not doing it because you like to get your face out there.
No.
I've had several conversations with you about this.
Sure.
And you feel a strong connection to the community, and
Yeah.
you want to get involved.
And you know what that is? I had major neck surgery 2.5 years ago. And I realized, I said, I've lived at this house a long time. I've lived here at that time about 6 years. I don't know people who live 3 doors down from me. People are like, you know, so-and-so, and I don't, because today's society, we don't know our neighbors. You know, I was off work for a while I was healing. All I could do is walk. I couldn't lift weights. So I walked around my neighborhood every day. They said I could walk up to 10 miles a day, so I walked 10 miles a day. And I did it, and I got to know my community, and I'm like, getting out of the house and not watching Netflix and not being on my phone a lot of hours of the day makes me more happier, you know, a lot more happy, I should say, and then just sitting on my phone and being plugged into tech. So I'm like, you know, I was happier, honestly, when I was younger.
That is
in a lot of ways. I think keeps falling out.
I think it's
but yeah, I was happier in a lot of ways when I was younger.
Leave it.
Just because, you know, I was communicating with human beings more.
I think,
And not binge watching Netflix and not seeing what so and so's doing on Facebook. So people tell me I should get involved in politics, and I didn't really think about it. I'm like, well, maybe I should. You know, all these people that live by me are telling me that.
yeah.
Not people who on Facebook telling me, but like people I actually know and have stock in. So
I think so many people like
Right.
you have talked about how important it is to
Right.
to get involved. How much better you feel when you're not just sitting on your phone, not just sitting on the couch,
No,
not
I mean,
just
try
watching
it.
TV.
Try it. Everybody who's listening to this, unplug a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still look at tech. I post stuff on social media. I get my phone time, and I am not on my phone, believe it or not, more than an hour and a half a day, ever. That is my average. And a
Moderation.
lot of that's listening to a podcast while I'm taking in information I want to hear when I'm not by my smart TV. But that's like taking in information like a motivational speaker or someone who, about finance. I'm interested in the market, investing money, and retiring before I'm 6 feet under. So
Good for you. Good for you. So what do your days consist of right now? How much are you training right now? You said you're up 20 pounds, so you're
Yeah.
not. But you got the long goal. You're playing the long game.
My schedule's consistent on the weekends. If something comes up, socially, I might stay up a little later. I might sleep into 7 or 7:30 every day. I'm up at 5:30. I drink some coffee. Now I'm going to the gym, or I have a client that comes over, or I work on diet clients online, and then I go to my job. If I don't have a lot of that to do, I go right to the gym. I work out. I work. I come home, look at another project, see family, eat, and wake up at 5:30 and do it all over again.
You're living hard. Good for you, man. You're living well, though. I see you.
Right.
I see you successful, man. Congrats on
Yeah.
all this success right here, too.
Sure.
Man.
Thank
That's
you.
huge. That's huge. Last time you were here, you wanted to plug House of Pain.
This is the best gym in the area. Big things happening at the House of Pain. We're always expanding. We have very good apparel. I wear their shirts everywhere.
Looking good.
Yeah, they have great apparel. It's a great gym. It's in Chesterfield. It's in Dorset. And, it's just blowing up. People from all over the area, they drive down there. They check it out. They're like, wow, this is a gym. It's cutting edge. There's good competitors. There's athletes. There's something for everybody. We do a lot for the Special Olympics there. We have a special needs powerlifting team that's ranked nationally. It's unbelievable. These people are the most inspiring athletes you'll ever be around.
Awesome.
I mean, these people are deadlifting more than me. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
These are legit athletes,
How many days a week are you going down there?
I go down there about twice, and I work out at Leisure World in Collinsville by the house and Club Fitness sometimes because, I do work a tight schedule. I can't drive out there all the time as much as I'd like, but I'm out there at least twice a week. I got to do certain muscles out there. I got to meet up with athletes that are good, doing this longer than me, still know more than me. Meet up with them, including the owner, Joe Corbett, knowledgeable guy, knows everything about every aspect of life. He owns gyms. He's good with finance. He's also a professional bodybuilder, looking great in his mid-50s, healthy as can be, all kinds of energy. So, yeah, I mean, I choose to be around people who are good at things. Like, I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I talk to the smartest guy in the room on various things, various aspects of life, and I try to gain knowledge from them. And that's how you get successful in life. You surround yourself with intelligent people. You text people, hey, you got to text, talk to them about the market, talk to them about like some new training. Talking to them about Netflix and entertainment's good. We all indulge in that, but you need to surround yourself with people who keep your mind sharp.
Oh.
You don't want to get stuck in anything. That's why I progressed in bodybuilding. I made mistakes, but I still talk to people more knowledgeable than me, know more than me. Like I'll go to House of Pain, I'll pose, they'll beat me up. They'll be like, Paul, you're not posing right. You think you're ready for the show? You got at least 5 pounds. Look at your lower back.
And you're taking that criticism.
Of course, if you can't take criticism in life, you're not going to make it far. You know that, Dave, from the world of sports, how many coaches told you, hey, man, you got to do better, and they probably didn't say it that nice to you. So you got to take criticism in life. You're going to fail. It's all about how you take the failures, which will make you stronger. I got smoked at this show in 2018, and I said, this is never going to happen again. I'm never going to place this low again because I don't like getting out of the top 3. I was like, I will not place this low in the show again. God is my witness. I'm going to work so hard, get so disciplined, and make so many improvements. It's never going to happen again. And it didn't this year.
Dude, you had the plan.
Right.
The man with the plan, the vision.
You can be bitter. You can be like, oh, this judge, I should have won the whole thing. I'll be honest with you. The IPE, the natural bodybuilding community, the shows are pleasant. We don't get a lot of that. But some athletes take things the wrong way, man. I mean, you got to take it on the chin. You got to do it with class, man.
There's got to be times when you compete and you think, man, I got screwed by these judges. Any judging sport. Any controversy.
Sure.
Has there ever been a controversy? I've watched a couple series about some of the corrupt judges in figure skating and ice dancing and some other things, too. I bet you there's some stories there.
Well, we have a smaller circle with the IPE, so... And, you're talking about foreign countries, and when you get to that level, there's millions of dollars involved, I guess, going to judges, or some of these third-world countries, probably threats to their families. So, it's a smaller circle. But I get what you're saying, and, maybe sometimes I think I could have got a better call, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I left some doubt. It's not going to happen next time. I'm going to get my back wider. I'm going to get my traps thicker. I'm not going to leave any doubt. I'm going to get so good they cannot deny me. You got to have that mentality.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I get inspired every time I see you. I don't know how long I'll carry it, but I'll get inspired. You're looking awesome. Congrats on this success.
Yeah.
That's huge, man.
And I just got to remember, working hard does pay off in life. I've never talked to a person who works hard who's not successful. They may only be of average intelligence, but they work really hard. They found a job. They found something. They are successful. And just remember, hard work does pay off. With it, your dreams will come true. The tough times don't last. Tough people do, though. I pulled through a neck surgery and won this show. And I was supposed to be done.
Paul Nicolussi, Masters World Champion. Got a good ring to it.
Oh yeah. That's got a very good ring to it. I could live with that title.
You are the man. Thanks for coming by. You're
always good talking to you, brother.